Leos. It is the month of February. I want to say thank you for being here. Thank you for being back. Please remember to like and share. If this is your first time, subscribe. So that when we do other readings, there is the What's the Tea? Go check it out. All right, 2 first week for you Leos is going to be good. 2 last week, not so good. It's emotional. All right, there is some sort of a circumstances problem. You were trying to get something open, something start, but there is a lot of problem that is going to be coming up in the first week. In the second week, in the second week, you Leos that has been paying for voodoo or paying for witchcraft, whatever you have been doing, it's going to come out, okay? It's going to start affecting your money. Oh, I see a group of people is going to be blocking you, Leos. Okay, this is in the 3rd house. A group of people, like different countries, different people are going to be recognizing who you Leos are and what you Leos have done. You're going to be blocked. Yeah, in the 4th week, you're trying to get a clean slate. But whatever is going on is like you have the rest of you Leos who have been trying to create some sort of a new start. You're trying to create some sort of a clean slate. Okay. All right, let's get in your readings. All right, so we see the energy of the Page of Pentacles where you Leos have to pay back a whole lot of money. You Leos is in problem to pay back a whole lot of a whole lot of money. They now recognize that you Leos is not the owner of a house. They recognize that you Leos wasn't speaking the truth. So you have to return a whole lot of money. Yes, they're looking at information surrounding you and a Sagittarian or you and a group of people who are from another country. Yeah, the energy. Ten of Wands. You're having a whole lot of problem, financial problem, because you have been modeling in witchcraft, or you are going to be finding out that someone who has been modeling with witchcraft is blocking your financial problem. Yeah, communication is going to be very clear. So I see some sort of a communication is coming to you Leos that is going to be very clear. It's about a house. They are going to be telling you Leos, you know, yeah, the truth is going to be coming out. They recognize the 4 of Swords. A Capricorn person is going to be winning some sort of a lawsuit because they recognize that the house is for a Capricorn person, that you Leos have lied. So this situation, Leos, is that some sort of information is going to be coming in and it's going to be saying, yeah, this is not your house. You don't live there. You have never lived there. They're going to be finding out some sort of information, Leos. They recognize Jupiter is in Libra. A Capricorn person is going to be winning a lawsuit. Yeah, they are going to be blocking you Leos, and this is law. I said multiple countries. You Leos are going to be blocked by the law because they're going to be finding, it's like they're going to be reporting you Leos to multiple countries towards what you have done. So this is the King of Swords in the upright. So this is a judge, this is government, this is in the 3rd house. They're going to be blocking you Leos from multiple countries. Yes, deceptiveness. So you Leos and an Aquarian person is going to be blocked. 7 of Swords. You Leo and an Aquarian man is going to be blocked and report to multiple countries of some sort of a crime that you Leos and an Aquarian man have done. You Leos and an Aquarian man is going to be blocked. Deceptiveness. This is an Aquarian. So live 6 of Wands. Some sort of a good news is going to be coming out for you Leos because they're going to be, you Leos and an Aquarian man did something, but you Leos are going to get out and the Aquarian man have to pay for it. So you Leos are going to be getting some sort of a new start, especially Leos that created a crime with an Aquarian man. They're going to be holding on to the Aquarian man. You Leos are going to be freed. Okay. So whatever the situation is, why they free you Leos, Especially if you're younger, they're going to be freeing you, Leos. Yes, so the energy of the 10 of Pentacles. So that's twice the energy of 10. 10 of Wands. Yeah, 10. 9 of Wands. So you Leos are going to be overcoming a situation that an Aquarian man has gotten you in. You Leos are coming from a karmatic past. Yeah, the 10 of Wands. I know there was another 10. So you Leos, I see you Leos are like praying and using witchcraft to get out of a situation. They're going to be blocking an Aquarian man. You Leos are going to be overcoming. Good news is going to be here for you Leos, because you Leos are going to be getting out of a situation with an Aquarian man not. So if you Leos and an Aquarian man did some sort of a crime, you Leos are going to be giving up this Aquarian person. The 7 of Swords, which is 7 of Swords is secrets, the moon in Aquarius. So you Leos are going to be speaking the truth about an Aquarian person. You're going to be giving up an Aquarian person. So the month of September, something is happening in September for you Leos. Okay, in the month of February, you're going to be telling the truth of an Aquarian man. Okay, the secrecy of an Aquarian man. And in order you telling the secret of the Aquarian man, is going to be releasing you from out of a problem. There is something with a house, and you're going to be telling the truth that an Aquarian man got you in it. So Leos, expect to get some good news that you will be free. You're going to be getting a clean slate to get a new beginning, you and your family, because you're going to be giving up this Aquarian man in order to get out of a problem. Yeah, so there was a whole lot of secrets. There was a whole lot of secrets. A whole lot of secrets surrounding money and a house. Okay, that's, yes. The money is going to be returning to a Capricorn person. All right, because the Capricorn person is going to be winning some sort of a lawsuit, and the money is going to be returning to a Capricorn person. So you Leos are going to be speaking the truth about this money, and the money is going to be returning to a Capricorn person. Yeah, they're not recognizing, they're finding out a lot of people who is in the marketplace. So this could be you're selling yourself. You could be recognizing that you have been caught up in a fraud where an Aquarian person, because they're going to be blocking this Aquarian person because they recognize how you Leos could have gotten to a connection. They're recognizing that whoever you Leos are, some sort of a burden. It's like government is going to be finding out that some of you Leos was used to create a crime. Okay, and they're going to be helping you Leos to get out of a problem, because they recognize that you yeah, because it's like you work at the market. Yeah, Gemini person, because this is the 9 of Wands. A Sagittarian person is going to be helping you Leos to get out of a problem. Yeah, they now recognize that an Aquarian person is sneaky. Okay, this Aquarian person was doing, yes, it's an Aquarian person. So this person is sneaky, this person is a liar. You Leos are going to be finding out who this person is, what this person was doing. This person was taking money from other people and using other people to collect this money. Yeah, end is going to be coming in. Three of Wands. You Leos are going to be walking away from a situation. You Leos who could have been in prostitution, an end. You Leos are going to be freed. Yeah, a ruling is going to be made. If you Leos and a Cancer, whoever is a Leo and a Cancer, family member or friends that co-created, collaborated, and did something, yeah, I end. Yeah, I end for a man. I end for a man and his family. You Leo that was connected to a man and his family, this man and his family brought you in some sort of a crime. It is an Aquarian man. 7, deceptiveness. It is an Aquarian man for some of you. For some of you, is a Libran man. But whoever this man is, I see an ending is coming up for this man. The 7 of Swords is about lie and deceptiveness, and it has to do with you in a connection with this man. Leo men, they're going to be finding out, Leo men or women, you're going to be overcoming a connection with an Aquarian man and his family. Okay, this was someone you were having a love affair with. An end is going to be coming in. You're going to be, your luck is in the house of the Aquarians, Leo, because you're going to be getting help from government, because you're going to be speaking the truth to give up the secrecy of an Aquarian person. Yeah. So the Page of Pentacles, you Leos have to pay back some money, or Aries have to give you some money. Your burdens is going to be over because you Leos are deciding to release yourself from a connection. Okay. Sadness for an Aquarian, Gemini, or Libran man, they're going to be blocking this person because they recognize that this person used you, Leo, to do a crime. I see a Cancer and you, Leo, are praying to get out of a situation, praying to get some sort of a new start. But it's not going to be happening because of something you got yourself in connected to. Okay. So they're going to be recognizing some secret contract that was created. Leo, you're going to be telling them it's not yours. Okay. Yes, they're going to be coming down on a man because you're going to be giving up an Aquarian man, a Virgo man, and an Aquarian man. You're going to be giving up these people. You Leos are going to be saying this Aquarian man was the one who gave me this contractual agreement. Yes, so a government institution recognized some sort of a lies and deceptiveness surrounding a contractual agreement and is going to be canceling this contractual agreement. They recognize that it was stolen. Twice the energy of the mice. And the contract agreement was stolen from a Capricorn person. And they're recognizing that an Aquarian person gave you, Leo, this contractual agreement. Okay. So yes, they're investigating a whole lot of money that is in another country. They recognize that a Sagittarian could have transferred this money to another country. They're investigating. You Leos want to go back and apologize to a Capricorn person and return this money to this Capricorn person. I see government is now finding out that this Aquarian person was the one who gave you, Leo, this documentation. Okay, so yeah, you Leos are going to be overcoming a group of men that use you to do a crime. You're going to be getting out of this crime. Yeah, they're finding out also that a group of men, yeah, you're finding out that your lover was cheating with you with multiple people. You Leos are going to be finding this out. Yeah, a family is now regretting what has transpired. You Leos and your family is really regretting what has transpired. You Leos and your family is now recognizing that you were basically used to do a crime. And a lot of you Leos that is in a relationship with a Scorpion, you are going to be finding out that the Scorpion has been two-timing you. Okay, or you have been two-timing the Scorpion. The Scorpion is going to be finding out what was going on. Oh, okay. All right, so Leos, this is... so this contract, they're going to be recognizing that you Leos are going to be saying that it's not my contract, it's not my house, it's not my business. It's an Aquarian person that gave me the documentation. And the government is onto this Aquarian person and a Libran. So they're now finding out that this Aquarian person and a Libran was the one who created this contractual agreement and gave it to you Leos. So a contractual agreement that you Leos is caught with. The government is investigating a Libran and an Aquarian person. These people were doing fraud by creating fraud legal documents and contract. Told you. Told you. It just flips up like that. Told you. So Leos, a fraud contractual agreement that you have Government is going to be finding out, or you are going to be telling who you have got this contract from. You Leos are definitely going to be telling that, this Aquarian and this Libran, because people are now looking at an Aquarian person and a Libran. The energy of the mouse is about stress, the mouse is about fraud, the mouse is about crime, okay, stealing at the marketplace. So they're recognizing that there was some sort of a secret marketplace that was created. And the secret marketplace has to do with a Libran and an Aquarian that was creating illegal contract under the table. Yeah. And this letter that you're carrying was stolen. Yes, there's regret because there's investigation. People are going to go to jail. And there's a whole woman that was aware of it. So, Leos, you're regretting taking this letter or this document from someone because it was false. They're now investigating you. You're caught up in this. So you're going to be giving up because they now recognize the mother of the player. The mother of the player and the family was also in on it. So you're going to be giving up these people, Leo. The mother of the player, the man who gave you this documentation, he and his mother and the family was in on it, okay? So you're going to be giving this to the police, and that's how you're going to be getting out of a problem, because you're going to be telling the police, because you're going to be caught, you're going to be telling the police that this player and his mother and his family was in on this fraud. And that's how you're going to be getting out of this situation. So Leos, this is a wonderful month for you, because you Leos see how far this rabbit hole brings you in. And there is so much police, there's so much investigation, because they recognize that this contract that you are carrying is false. A contract of a house or a business. They recognize it's not yours, Leo. And because you're caught and they recognize it's not yours, you're going to be telling who gave it to you. And this is an Aquarian man. And then they're looking at this Aquarian man and a Leo man, this Aquarian man and his lawyer, because they're going to be shutting down a secret corporation that was duplicating other people's identification and information. This person is going to go to jail. This person is a business crooked partners are going to go to jail. Okay, because they now recognize that this letter that was stolen, it was out of the house of a Capricorn person. It was a co-worker house. The mother was on it. The mother and the son had spoken over it. The family was also in on it, and you're going to be giving them up. That's how you're going to be getting out of this. All right. Ooh, child. Criminals. Yeah. I hate nothing about you, but you are getting yourself out of a problem, Leo. You hate nothing about this person, but Leos, you are getting yourself out of this problem. Having a false legal contract or legal documents of another person, that is a fraud. So you Leos are going to be choosing if you want to be in this relationship or not. And you're saying to this person, I hate nothing about you, but you just give me a fucking false illegal contract that I'm caught with, okay? And they're going to be recognizing that this contract is for the co-worker, a Capricorn person. They're going to be recognizing that it's the co-worker information and identification. So they now know that this man, whoever this man is, was a player. This man was playing with multiple people, giving multiple people legal documents of other people and creating a chaos. Then, there is just something happened because someone is mentally disturbed. Obviously, this person is not recognizing how mentally disturbed. So you leaders are saying, I don't hate you, but you give me something illegal. Oh, they're sending me to prison, so I have to give up you. So, I don't know, Leos. I don't know. You gotta check people out, I can see and recognize that people are not. But I'm let people play their games out, because most of the time people connect with me is to clear their own karma, because obviously this person, whoever this person is, has been doing it for a lot of time and getting away with it. And at some day of the game, they always meet someone that is going to hold a mirror up to them to show them that, hey, I don't know if your parents never teach you this, but this is just a fraud. This is a crime. This is criminality that can get you locked up for many years, okay? But that you're going to be using, and this is it, ladies and gentlemen. Whoever this man is, this man did not know that you don't shit at your workplace, or you don't shit at where, you do business. You cannot use a co-worker information to give your lover. Mentally disturbed. Who does that? You are just a little bit kooky in the hole. Who does that? So Leo, get yourself out of the problem. These people have been doing fraud for a very long time. They just use you to collect whatever the money is. It's not your problem to pay back the money. Whoever used the money, if you use the money, you need to pay it back. Whoever give you this fraud documentation of this person, house, business, and whatever, now they're finding out that it's not yours. Get yourself out of it by speaking the truth, Leahs, okay? So, Leahs, I'm going to be leaving it here. I hope that it works out for you guys. Namaste.